All right, good morning, dolls. Or afternoon to some, morning to some, depending where you are at. I'm going to give about 2, 3 minutes to let everybody get in before we actually get started. If you guys can hear me, type in the chat below to let me know that you can hear me. So if not, I can adjust the volume and the audio real quick, please. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so once again, good morning. My name is Renee, Celebrity Renee, Brittany, however you want to address me. I do answer to them all. And this is Building Bosses 2K19, week 1, how to write a business plan. So before we actually get started, since this is the first class, I do want to go over a few rules, not many, not nothing extreme or anything. The first thing is I will do question and answer. That will be the last 30 minutes of class. So type your questions in and I'm going to go back and answer them. I don't want to answer them in between because some people might get confused and all of that. So at the end, if you could just hold all your questions and I will see you typing them. I have my phone to the side so that I can actually see what you guys are seeing on my end so that I can actually see your questions as well and read them. Um, if you did not make the actual live class, that's okay. Everything is recorded and it will be available for replay. Once if you've already paid for the class, everything is on the replay. If you were gifted the class because you won the contest or the Christmas raffle, it will be on replay with this same link. So by you having this link, you can just go back and click it at any time. I do ask that you guys do not share this link with anybody for those purposes. Um, I did extend this first class free to the whole group today, so all 4,000 and something members will be able to sit in on this first class. Some wasn't sure about how the class was going to go. They wasn't sure about the curriculum or just how it would actually be in general. So I wanted to show them what it all would all be like, and they still can purchase the full class for 280, which will include this class too. So it will be all 10 weeks in their purchases, or if you just need week 2 or week 3, it's $30 per class that you need if you do not need all 10 weeks. The link will be listed below after this. Everything is on the website at www.thehairbusinessplug.com. Um, if you need to reach me after the class or any other questions that you don't want to ask during the live, that is fine. You guys know I have an open inbox policy Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. To answer your questions. And sometimes if I'm on and I see something, then I'll go ahead and answer you guys then as well. Um, that is pretty much it, you all. So I hope you all have your pen and paper, and let's get started. So in a second, you're going to see my screen black out, and it's going to go to the actual slideshow. So you will not actually see me anymore until the end of class. We're going to go through the slides. I am going to go through the slides in depth, and that is pretty much it. So if y'all ready, let's get it. I still need somebody to let me know if they can hear me at the on the comment section. I don't think I seen those. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Okay, so once again, welcome to Celebrity Luxury Hair. Eye Candy Glam presents, um, excuse me, the Hair Business Plug Building Bosses Program 2019. Some of you know who I am, but a lot of you don't, so we're just going to go over that. Who am I? My name is Brittany Brene, better known as Miss Celebrity, Celebrity Brene. In the hair industry, I am the daughter of celebrity stylist and makeup artist, Paris the Duchess of Beauty. I have been doing hair since the age of 9 years old. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm what you call a shot baby. Being with my mother in her salon all day, every day, my love for hair grew more and more every day. Then, when I got my first bundle of virgin hair, I was in love. The thought of being able to share this experience of greater quality hair at an affordable price to others. I am the owner of Celebrity Luxury Hair, the hair business plug, and co-owner of Eye Candy Glam Studios, all based in Atlanta. Some of you may or may not know I actually retired January the 1st from doing hair, so I am no longer doing hair, you all. So I can put more time into actually helping others build their businesses and go from there. So yeah, guys, I actually won't be doing anyone's hair except for myself and my son's hair. But that's pretty much it about me. I am born and raised in Atlanta. And yeah, let's go on to the next slide. Okay, so this class, like I said before, is broken down into 10 weeks. I normally teach this class in 4 hours face to face or in a classroom group setting. But over the internet, it's a little bit difficult for some people to actually grasp it. Some people learn differently. So I did not want to cram all of this information into you guys and overwhelm you. I know a lot of you are just starting out and you're kind of confused on where to go. You need help. So I broke it down in 10 weeks so that I can go through each and every aspect with you, and you have a full week or longer to go back and actually work on that one thing. Okay, so the first week, which is today, January 5th, will be how to write a business plan. The second week, January 12th, will be EINs, DUNS, LLCs, basically legalizing your business. Week 3, January 19th, will be finding your supplier. Week 4, January 26th, knowing your products. And that's just basically product education. Week 5, February 2nd, will be how to sell hair. And I will actually go through that with you guys and break down the pricing and how you should price, or let you know how I price, so that you can build a format or a plan for yourself or how you want to price your items. Week 6, February 9th, will be building your website. Week 7, February 16th, will be taking payments. Week 8, February 23rd, will be packaging and supply and shipping. I'm sorry. All right. Week 9, March 2nd, will be social media marketing. And week 10, the very last class, will be March 9th and will be to how to carry yourself as a CEO in customer service. If you guys do not take any other class, please, 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 this first class and this last class are the most important classes when it comes to running a business. Your customer service is everything, y'all. I can't stress it enough. I am big on customer service. Um, you're not going to have a successful business without great customer service. I'm not saying, let customers run over you, but customer service is what's gonna make your business stand out from a lot of businesses, because a lot of other businesses do not have great customer service, and we'll get more into that on week 10. So this first section is business structure. So weeks 1 and 2, we will focus on strictly business structure, the actual meat of your business. Okay, guys, your business structure is what is going to make or break your business as well, besides customer service. You need to make sure that you have everything right from beginning to end in order to be successful. So, week 1, we are going to be, like I said, writing a business plan. Week 2, we will go with EIN versus DUNS, LLC, grants.gov, company policies. Okay, so all of that will be in week 2, but today we're strictly focusing on writing a business plan. This week right here is going to be one of the weeks that I don't give you guys homework, but I want to challenge you all to actually go out and do it, okay? Writing a business plan. What is a business plan? A business plan is a plan, written description of your business's future. There's a lot that goes into it. A document that describes what you plan to do and how you plan to do it. A body of text. Okay, so basically, a business plan is you writing everything down that you want for your business. Where you see your business in the future, what do you need to start your business? You can write a formal business plan. Of course, if you're going to take it to a bank or an investor or anybody, or you can just sit at home and write down what you personally want to see from your business plan. So I'm going to give you all the 7 steps to writing the perfect business plan. It's not hard, it's not all drawn out or anything like that. So if you want to write a formal or informal business plan, these 7 steps are going to be a guide to actually get you what you need. Step 1, research. Research, research. Y'all, research is important. Step 2, determine the purpose of your plan. Step 3, create a company profile. Step 4, document all aspects of your business. Step 5, have a strategic marketing plan in place. Step 6, make it adaptable based on your audience. Step 7, explain why you care. Okay, guys, so those are the 7 steps that we're going to be exploring. So let's move on to the next page. Research. Research and analyze your product, your market, and your objective expertise. Consider spending twice as much time researching and evaluating and thinking as you spend actually looking for vendors. Yes, I said it. You need to spend more time researching than you all are doing looking for vendors right now. The vendor part will come, that will get into it, but you're in the beginning stages of your business, so this is the part you need to actually focus on, the business part. Okay, to write the perfect plan, you must know your company, your product, your competition, and the market intimately. This is what I always stress to you guys, and I know you all get tired of hearing me saying it. Research, write it down, Google, look it up. Anything you need, you have to know these things. You need to know, well, what the price range for a 16-inch at Celebrity Luxury Hair is versus the 16-inch at Snob Life versus the 16-inch at True Glory or any of these other hair companies. You want to compare your prices to others. You want to know what the market rate is going out there. You want to know how the market is going. Is it profiting right now? Is it a high season? Is it a low season? You want to know, what your competition is doing. You have to know your product, which goes to product education. Educating yourself on the items that you will be selling is extremely important, because questions that you think you're not going to get from customers are going to be the questions that you get. And if I come to you as a customer and I ask you about a product, to explain a product to me that you have, and you can't explain it to me, why should I buy your product? Why? You can't tell me about something that you're selling. I don't know if I should really purchase this or not for you, or if this is an actual good product. So knowing your product is extremely, extremely important too as well, guys. Okay. Number 2, determine the purpose of your plan. A business plan, as defined a written document, describing the nature of the business, the sales and marketing strategy, and the financial background, and containing a projected profit and loss statement. Your business plan can serve several different purposes. Okay, so y'all, basically, once again, you have to write down everything in your business plan, formal and informal. Write down what you are, your goals for this month, for the year, are as far as profiting, and how much loss you're going to take, because you will take losses, especially in the beginning, starting out and getting yourselves out there. It's okay. It's part of having a business, so don't get sad or discouraged. It's fine, okay? But you need to, determine what is your purpose. What do you actually want to profit, basically, or what do you want to gain from your actual business? Okay, some people just want to gain followers. Some people want to gain uh their name to be known. So it's just different things. What are you basically looking to gain? Are you looking to help other people? It's personal. So what however you feel is what you feel, and that's how you determine your plan. It is also a roadmap that provides direction so a business can plan its future and help avoid bumps in the road. That's important to keep in mind. You are self-funding, okay? When you're a self-funded business, you're using your own dollars, okay, y'all? And I know it's just was Christmas time, funds are tight for some people or whatever. So you want to make every penny count. You want to make that dollar stretch as much as you can, and you want to use it the most effective way that you can. You don't want to waste your money on products. You don't want to waste your money on different things, and it's not going to actually bring you a profit. If you're using an investor, then that's fine as well. But still, you want to make that investment stretch out as far as you can for as long as you can, because once that money's gone, it's gone. It is not coming back. That is one of the reasons why I tell people, do not jump into getting a LLC until you are sure this is what you want to do. Okay, you sure this business is for you. You sure you're going to keep going with this business, and you don't plan on letting it go until the wheels fall off or something happens that you can't avoid. Okay, guys, because once you pay that money for that LLC and you only stay open 3 months, that money that you spent filing for that LLC is gone. You cannot get it back. Point blank, period. I don't care how you do it, you're not going to get it back. Okay, so y'all, make sure you write all this out to determine your purpose, to make sure this is something that you actually and truly and really want to do and invest. Okay, because once you start spending out money and the money doesn't come back, it's gone. All right. Create a company profile. Your company profile includes the history of your organization, what products or services you offer, your target market and audience, your resources, how are you going to solve a problem, and what makes your business unique. When I crafted my company profile, I put all of this on my about page. So if you guys go to my about page, it basically tell you on either one of my websites who I am, a little bit about me, and the products and services that I offer as well. That's why I have policies and procedures on my page, terms and conditions. Some people would title it, but it's the same thing. All of that has to be laid out. That is your company profile. So if something happens and you have a problem, your customer and you will already be on the same accord, because one is already posted, two, they might have already read it, and three, you already know what your terms, conditions are for your company and how you will run your company. Okay, policies and procedures, terms and conditions are going to help you a lot when it comes to those people who are trying to get over on the system, or say they did not receive a shipment, or just whatever. It explains everything to the customer before they actually purchase. Now, it's not your fault if the customer does not go and read these things before they actually purchase from you, and something happens and then you send them and say, well, these are the terms and the conditions of my company. It was here posted for you to read. That's not your issue. That's on them. They have to abide by them. Do not break or be lenient with your terms and conditions, because people are only going to treat your business how you treat your business, okay? So if you treat your business as if it's just it's something, it's bringing me some money in, whatever, and you just let them bend and break the rules or whatever, then they gonna bend and break the rules as well when it comes to you. They buy you say, oh, I got my hair, I signed for it. Well, I didn't sign for it, I signed somebody else's name. So I didn't get my hair PayPal. We need a resolution. I need my money back. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So treat your business like a business. I cannot stress it enough. You have to treat it like a business, okay? Company profiles are often found on a company's official website and are used to attract possible customers and talent. However, your profile can be used to describe your company and your business plan. So this goes back to writing your business plan. When you write your business plan, you want to make sure that you write this down as well. So you'll have something to go back and look at and reflect on when you're looking at your business plan, so that you know that you have already stated this is how it will go and this is how I will do it. Okay, once again, formal or informal, investors and banks and however they want to see these things as well. Okay. Document all aspects of your business. You want to make sure that your business is going to make money. Once again, you want to make sure that your business is going to make money. Okay? To help with this process, document everything. When I say everything, everything: expenses, cash flow, and industry projections. Also, don't forget seemingly minor details like your location and sales strategy. Oh, I left off a D. Sorry. Y'all, some people are not just going to do online hair sales. Some people are actually going to do storefront locations or selling from their salon. So y'all, you want to write all of this down, especially money that you're spending out. You want to keep up with every single receipt, email receipt, receipt from your vendors. Print everything out. Even if you're using cash, you want to write a receipt for yourself, to know, hey, I received such and such cash today or whatever. But you guys, you must document everything. Your investors want to see if you are using investors or making a formal business plan. They want to see what you have spent all out already yourself and what you think you're going to make back. Okay, because no investor is going to invest in you and they're not going to get their money back plus whatever percentage they require back. Okay, so you want to make sure that everything is written down. You want to, if you need to make a chart, a graph, or whatever you need to do, your income versus outcome as far as spending for your business, do that. Look up what the hair industry is, how much money is spent into the hair industry a year. Do know that in the hair industry, you are going to have good months and bad months. You're going to have good years and bad years. And that's basically when the seasons are changing. Um, but once you start your sales and you're doing your customer demographics and everything like that, you will also see what are your good months, what are your bad months. Location and your sales strategy. Y'all, location, location, location is everything. When you are having a storefront or a salon or any business where you can walk in. If you're in a location and let's say you're in a shopping center, but you're in a shopping center that's on a part of town that doesn't have a lot of traffic, or your shopping center sits far off of the road and people can't see you, so people are not going to come in and shop with you, and you wonder why. Well, I paid all this money for this storefront and nobody's coming. Well, people can't see you. You want to be in a high traffic area, especially for those doing storefronts. If you do hair, you have a high clientele. Of course, you're fine. As far as getting new customers, you might want to put signs out or flyers out as well. So you guys need to know that part as well. That makes a big difference. In how your sales will be. Online based hair companies, you're going to get a lot of traffic, and you're just going to get some people who click on your website by accident, and they're going to come back again. They see something that might catch their eye, they're going to come back again. So just write down what you based off those numbers of your traffic, how much you would actually probably could make in sales. Let's see, this year alone I had 10,000 um 10,000 people actually click and actually search on my and look at my website between two websites. Okay, so with that being said, out of those 10,000 people, I could have actually um gotten 10,000 sales or 10,000 customers, which goes back into how much money you would actually bring in. So, off those 10,000 people, my estimated projection for 2018 between both sites could have been about, just depending on what they buy, about 200,000 for this year. Okay, so those 10,000 visits are great between two websites. I feel like they did great. So you guys, what you see, you got 500 people that has looked at your website this month. That could have been potentially 500 sales. But guess what? If those 500 people, like I said earlier, see something that catches their eye, they're going to come back and look at your website again. They're going to follow your sales. This is another reason why email marketing is essential. Make sure you have people subscribe to your email marketing list and you are sending out those blast emails, because those people might see something on the email. They might join your email list, and when they come back and they see something on sale that they have been looking at, more than likely they are going to purchase that item. And once they test your item for the first time and they like the quality of your item, they will become repeat customers, and those customers will also refer other people to you. So write this all down, guys. Write it all down, because in the end, these projections and these estimates and how much you have spent out, you're going to be able to go back and look and see how much of what you spent out you actually made back, and how much more you made back in the end. Okay. Have a strategic marketing plan in place. Just kind of went into this. Your business plan should always include a strategic and aggressive marketing plan. This typically includes achieving marketing objectives like introduce new products into new territories for your company. Get outside of your comfort zone, you all. I say this a lot and as well. Get out of your comfort zone. Comfort zone, your county, your city, your state, and your country. You have to get to a place where this is a business and you want your business to be globally known or worldwide or just everything. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You can't just tell people where you live and family members, hey, this is what I do. You have to get out, put those flyers out, go around, talk to other salon owners, people who do hair, everybody that you possibly can know about your company. Referrals will help you out a lot in your sales. People are, if you, let's just say you go to this one salon in a city that's three 300 miles away from the city that you live in, right? You just traveling on vacation or something. You're in a whole nother city, and you have cards or whatever with you, and you say, you know what? While I'm out here, I'm gonna make this trip worth my while, business wise as well. You stop at a salon, you introduce yourself to the owner, or whoever lets you talk to the staff, and you introduce yourself to the staff. As you're talking to the staff, you get a staff your website. The staff might even have clients in the chair right now or in the salon that might overhear your conversation. Now, mind you, you're 300 miles away in a whole different city from where you actually live and where your business is ran. Okay, all of those people in that salon are potential customers, and those customers are more than likely, if they like the hair, they're going to purchase and they're going to refer other people. So they get your name out more, they get your product out more. So get out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is going to hold you back. It's going to keep you from making money, to be honest, okay? Boost sales in on a particular product, market, or price range. Okay, guys. Sales shouldn't take money from your pocket. Okay? You having a sale should not take as much money as I have seen it's been taken from some that have contacted me from your pocket. Yes, you're going to make a sale, but you still want to make back what you spent off of that product. Never set your sales too far where you're not making any profit at all, guys. Okay. But we'll get more into that part once we go into the actual pricing and selling the hair. Okay. Cross sales or bundle one product with the number. Boom, bundle deals. Three bundles in a closure. That's cross marketing, cross selling products because three bundles in a frontal don't necessarily come together. Those are two different products. Or three bundles in an edge controller, a bundle in a pair of eyelashes. You want to put those things together. Some people, most people, when they come to your website, they're not just coming looking for hair. So if they see you have eyelashes and edge control and you have a package with all of those things together, they're more than likely going to pay for that package with all of those things together because in their mind it's going to be cheaper for them to buy this one bundle instead of buying every single product individually. Now, if they want like 4 or 5 edge controls at one time, then of course that's different. But if they just come on and looking for three bundles, an edge control, and a pair of eyelashes, make that a bundle deal. Put it together. You're going to sell it because it's they're like, oh, I can get everything for one price. I ain't gotta go click all of this. I ain't got and people are lazy. Everyone's not gonna want to go and search through all the products on your site to find the things that they actually want to. So you do have some lazy customers. So if they see everything right there for one price, most of the time they're not even gonna think twice about checking what it is, the price of it is individually, because they're gonna be too focused on, oh, it's a bundle deal, girl. I'm saving money. Okay. Next thing. Go back to that one. Raise prices without cutting into sales figures. Okay, guys. You want to raise your prices. You do want to start out in a certain price range when starting out, once you get your name out there, to get your product out there. But once you get your name and your product out there, you can stop doing a lot of sales, because your customers are going to be repeat customers. You are going to, get those sales regardless. Um, but You don't want to raise your prices so high that you're not making any money at all. So let's just say you were originally selling a a a 12-inch body wave for $45. So the first year, 2 years you were in business, you were selling it for $45. All right, your business is coming in, it's consistent, you're making these sales, da, 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 da. And so you say, you know what, year three, it's time to kind of raise the bar. I'm going to raise my prices just a little bit. Don't go raise that $45 bundle of hair to $85 if your quality is not changing. That's for one. But you want to kind of ease your customers into it. So if every year your quality gets better and your pricing, goes up a little bit, your customer can be like, you know what, the quality has gotten better, and I feel like it is worth me paying $55 for it now versus $45. That's a $10 increase. You want to increase gradually. Some people come out the gate pricing their bundles at $100 per bundle, but they are targeting a different type of market. Okay, so even with that, you still want to kind of ease them into it, especially when you're starting out. So don't just go and raise your prices from 45 to 100 and you wonder why you're not getting sales no more. You cut into your sales figures of how much money you making, because they're like, oh nah, she went from $45 to $100. Oh no, I ain't finna pay $100 for y'all. You have to gradually work your customers way up in it, okay? Make it adaptable based on your audience. The potential customer of your business are a varied bunch, ranging from age, gender, race, occupation, income, religion, students, etc. You are going to 9 times out of 10 have customers of different everything. Okay, y'all. Um, and you want to be able to market to all of those customers without it being necessarily, how do I explain it, noticeable that you're marketing, noticeable that you're marketing to this group at this particular time. Okay, the list goes on and on. So when writing out marketing sales strategies in your business plan, do polls, studies and how excuse me, I got a little tongue tied. Do polls and study how different ranges can be combined as one, or how you would appeal to one or the other without it being noticeable. Just said that. Or with research and decide what market you want to be in. Okay, y'all? So basically, like I was saying, this is why somebody asked me earlier this week, what are some things that they could be doing until they actually have the funds and stuff to start their actual, their hair company. And this is why I put that post up in the group as well, y'all. Survey these people. Sit back and watch. You can put a poll. Facebook has where you can put a poll on your Facebook. You can ask, how many women ages uh 35 to 60 wear hair extensions 1 week. Okay, you get that answer back, that number, once everybody, people have commented or um voted on your poll. Then you can come back and say, well, what length do women ages 35 to 65 or whatever, normally wear? You want to know, once you start marketing, which way you want to go with your marketing. Everybody and every company is not, I hate to say, is not catered to everyone, or don't, or choose not to cater to everyone. Okay, Every dollar matters, every penny matters in my eyes, and a lot of business owner eyes. So you want to be able to tap into all these different things. So me personally, my clientele and my customers um, range from students, teachers, lawyers, doctors, um, motivational speakers. You know, I have a good range of different ages and nationality. You know, it's a lot, and I try to cater to all of them because I feel like there is something that I can offer all of these different categories. So do your polls, research. You can even Google it. How many students in high school wear hair weave? Like it. You can put these things out, and you will actually find what you need to know. The hair industry is forever changing, and these things are forever changing. So you do want to stay up on these things. It's always something new to learn, always something new to read. Just even with the way the market and the money is going in the world, you want to keep abreast of all of that, because all of that will help you based off who at that one particular time you will be focusing on, or how you can market to focus on everyone. Okay. Number 7, why you care. Explain why you care. What do you care about the hair industry for? Some people don't care about the hair industry. Some people are just wanting to sell hair because they feel like this is their way out. This is their get rich fast scheme, or this is how they can just up and make money. Yes, the hair business can be profitable, but you're not going to just walk out the door making to $10,000 a month. That's not how that's gonna work unless you some Forbes business guru and you have a lot of money backing you, and you can pay over uh 8,000 dollars in marketing and strategic plans, and hire a marketing firm and all of that. You're not gonna come out making that much money. Even then, with all of those things, you're not guaranteed to come out making that much money. All of these bigger companies that you guys think are making a lot of money, when they first started, they did not. The Stop Life, um, Ming Lee, and all of these different influencers and people, y'all, Super to be for example, when they first opened up their company, they wasn't making this money like this starting off. Their product had to get out there. They had to get their product out there to the market. Okay. And you gotta care. It can't just be all about the money, y'all. You have to care, especially with a product like hair, because it's so many different things that can go wrong with selling hair extensions. And I'm not talking about on your end as the business owner. People have allergies, people are allergic to different things. That's why you need to know what your vendor is selling you and know your product knowledge, because your vendor can put something on some hair, a coating or anything on some hair. They tell you it's not processed, and it is processed. Your customer puts it on their hair, in their hair, and they break out or they die or something, they have some type of allergic reaction. You can and will be held accountable for it because they bought it from you, not the vendor. Okay. So you have to have some kind of compassion and care. Okay. Whether you're sharing your plan with an investor, a customer, or a team member, your plan needs to show that you are passionate, dedicated, and actually care about your business, the market, and the plan. You could discuss the mistakes that you have learned, the problems that you are hoping to solve, listing your values, and what makes you stand out from competition. I tell y'all all the time, I did not start this group. because I wanted to. I was asked, and I started seeing how you all were being basically um, lied to believe one thing when it's not. And I didn't want to see y'all tricked like that, and y'all was wasting money with these companies, and you were getting scammed and everything in between. So y'all, I care. I do honestly care. I sit down at night. Some nights, y'all, I go to sleep 2, 3 in the morning because I'm trying to figure out ways to actually help you guys get this thing started and off the ground. And like I said, I know everybody doesn't have the funds all at one time. Um, so yeah, guys, you need to write down why you care. Why do you care? What about this industry attracted you? What made you care about it? What made you even care enough to come into the industry? Some people just want the vendors so they can cut out the hair companies and just go to the vendors and buy hair for themselves. But then once they get to the vendors and the vendors tell them, oh, it's a MOQ, they be looking crazy like, what's the MOQ? And they're like, oh, this is wholesale. And they're like, oh. So in the end, they have to come back to you to buy their hair because they're not finna buy a minimal quantity of hair. So to even make that sale, they thinking, oh well, shoot, I could go around her and get the hair for cheaper. She charging me $50 a bundle. I know I could probably go to the plug and get it for like $10, $15 a bundle when they get over there and they send them their price list and they are seeing those $10 to $15 or whatever it is per bundle, and they say, oh, but you have to order at least 500 pieces. They sitting there looking crazy. So y'all, why do you care? You have to know, why do you care? That is um, one of the biggest things, because I don't want to patronize a business and I feel like they don't care about me, for one. I don't want to patronize a business and I feel like I'm just a number, which with most companies, we are just numbers. But it's okay for some, but something personal like this, my hair, makeup, I don't want to be just a number. Okay. I don't want to be just customer number 000259 or something. No, I want to be Brittany, and I want to feel like this company cares about me if something goes wrong, which is why customer service is, has to be um A1 as well. Um, that is pretty much it, you all. So it is 12:53, which means we are getting ready to go into our Q&A section. Once again, y'all, these are all the different ways to contact me: Instagram, Facebook, all of that. If you need to ask me something or speak to me after the class, or just if you need to get in contact with me. Give me 1 second, y'all. I want to thank you all for coming and participating. I want to thank you all for purchasing the class. I want to thank you all for taking the time out of your day on this Saturday to take the class. I want to let you all know I love you and I don't take you for granted. You guys are taking the first step in the initiative to being a better business owner. And hold on, bring me back on camera. to being a better business owner and taking your business more seriously. I don't take it lightly that you have chosen me to be your coach to guide you along the way. So this is our question and answer time. So if you guys have any questions, please, please, please type them below so that I can see them. And we're going to start getting these things answered for you guys. Also, um, let me know how you all like the quality of this class, this type of webinar, because I do have another option I can do. I know everybody didn't want to be on camera, so this is why I did it this way, so that it will only be me on camera. And I'm just waiting for your questions to pop up. Talking about selling hair, I need to do something with my hair. Let's see. Okay, I don't see any questions popping up here now on the live. Oh, okay. Andrea, when researching, what are some of the best things to focus on looking into? When researching what, just the hair business, or researching what, like when you're just starting out as far as everything? If y'all see me looking to the side, like I said in the beginning, I'm looking at my phone because I'm actually watching what you guys are watching so that I can see your questions pop up. Until she responds back. Alondra, just focus on basically your market, your demographics around you, um, what is going on in the market right now, how the market is going right now. Is it an off season, a good season? Starting out as far as everything you mentioned in the beginning besides vendors. Okay, you need to look up your local laws. You need to look up the local laws for online sales, online resales, hair sales, in your local state, city, county, all of that. You need to see what um, what licensure you need to have. Some states do require for you to have a reseller's license. Some don't, um, especially like for different products. So you want to know the laws and legislations basically for where you're going to be having your business at and where you're going to be filing your local state taxes with. The federal IRS part, they don't require you to have license, the reseller's license and stuff like that to file your taxes. So you want to make sure where you are, those laws and legislations is with any business online, and because some people take their online business and actually turn it into an actual location and everything. Let's see. I can't even think of any questions. You're very detailed. Hey, Chevy. I forgot I can't call you Chevy on here. Hey, Caprice. Ebron. That's one of my favorite dogs, y'all. That girl stay in my inbox, but I love them. When you first started out in the hair business, did you purchase a large amount of hair or did you order a pre-order hair? Hi Sharika. No, when I first started out, I'll go ahead and let you know my story. Some dolls do, some dolls don't know my story, how I actually fell into this business. Um, my mother was diagnosed with cancer, and I was just thinking of a way that I could help offset some of those bills. And at the time, my mom was popular in the industry and she had a lot going. And she had the money, but she did not have health insurance by her being self employed for over 20 plus years. So when she got sick, we just kind of was scrambling for money to actually get things together. So that is how I started my hair business. So if you ever seen me in the group or heard me say I started my business with $50 in a bundle, I literally started my hair business with $50 in a bundle. Um, so once my business started picking up and my name was getting out there, then I did start actually buying wholesale. I did not do pre-orders. Pre-orders are fine, but you do not have to let your customers know that you are doing pre-orders. It's a way that you can set it up. Even in your terms and your conditions, your policies and your procedures, your shipping, that they will not know that you are doing pre-orders. You can say it is a uh, 3-day payment processing. So from the day that they pay, it's 3 days afterwards that their payment can be processed. Okay, so you take that money once they pay you on that first day, and you go ahead and you buy their order. You're gonna tell them after once the payment has cleared, there is another 2 to 5 day processing, which they will think entails you actually packaging the order, sending the order. Okay, when on the back end is actually you waiting for the hair to come from your vendor so that you can actually process their order, and then it is a five, not even five, you can say a 2 to 7, 2 to 7, 5 to 10, or however you want to explain it, day shipping from the day that you ship it. So let's say you're on day number 2 of the processing, okay, of the payment processing, and you ordered the hair on day number 2, you got the hair back. Now you're on day number 3. You got the hair back on day number 4 of the order processing. So you have that one extra day to actually go and package up their items once you received it on the 4th. Then you're going to have an extra 2 or 5 days for them to get it. So you're going to take it to the post office and or however you're going to ship, UPS, FedEx, or whatever, and you're going to ship it off to them. When it gets to them, once you put it in, whoever you're going to use to ship your hands, that's on them. Um, you can always do 2 or 3 day shipping or 2 day shipping, but it also depends on the address that it goes to in the season of the year. Like during Black Friday, a lot of packages were delayed. I track my packages automatically so they come to my email for my customers, and it lets me know who picked up their package, who was not home to sign for their package, who um, packaged, they were not home, they left a notice, the notice did not, nobody came and picked up their package from the post office. I had that happen this week. Somebody ordered hair in October, She contacted me about where was her hair. I said, did you check your tracking? She said, yes. It said that they came and they left a notice on my door. And I said, okay. I said, well, did you go pick up the package? She said, no. I said, okay. Give it a couple of days. Next thing you know, I got an email the exact, no, later, yeah, the exact night saying that this package was en route to be resent to me because they did not pick up their package. They did not claim it. I personally do not send out any packages without you having to sign for them because people lie. And like I said again, they say they did not get their package. I don't care who signed for that package. That package was signed for. So somebody somewhere knows where your package is in your household, and that is no longer my concern. I'm sorry that it sounds like that. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but that's on you. You had somebody sign, that wasn't in your household and they took your package. I can't. There's nothing from there that I can do because once I put it in UPS hand, I mean on USPS hand, and they ship it and they have somebody sign for it, that package has been marked as delivered. Okay, so no, you can do your pre-orders. That's fine. Um, that's totally fine. You don't have to tell them that you are doing pre-orders though. Is it better to sell different varieties of hair as customers so can choose from, or is it better to start with maybe one type, such as raw hair or Brazilian hair? I don't want to overwhelm myself. Um, if you're going to, if this is my thing, if you're going to start selling hair, Sharika, I would start with Brazilian because it's the most popular to get your name out there. So you might want to start with the Brazilian line and then add the raw hair to it. So once they see, oh, she offers raw hair now as well, then they can, because you don't want to overwhelm yourself. And I'm not gonna lie to you, starting out, unless you're only going to sell raw hair or you're going to be catering to that crowd, you're not going to get a lot of sales starting out because a lot of people can't afford raw hair. People love raw hair. They love it. They love the way it looks, everything about it, the way it feels. But a lot of people cannot pay $150 per bundle. That's just automatically. Now, if you're catering towards that upper echelon type of crowd, then yes, go for it. And you can start with raw if you want to. If that's the clients that you are, mainly focusing on. How long before you started a website do you feel like you should get a business started before doing a website? Okay. Like I told y'all, I always say I kind of was just jumped into it. I created my own website. I created all of my websites that I actually have, all three of them. The first website I actually made it um the same day that I said I was just gonna jump out here and do this. So yes, I started with my website. I built my website gradually, um, because I didn't actually know what I was gonna do, the ins and outs of it. I just jumped into it. I don't suggest you do that. If you are planning to only do online sales, then I say yes, you need to have your website up and running before you even promote your business, and just have coming soon so it gives your customers something to look at. It gives them a something to see and know what it is you're actually going to be doing, and they can kind of see the quality of your products and stuff like that ahead of time. Some can be even, going ahead and getting themselves ready and prepared to actually purchase once you do your big launch. Okay, so yeah, I say go ahead and get your website. You don't have to have a website through Wix and all of that. You can do Big Cartel. My first website was with Big Cartel. It was a free website and they let you have 5 items for free. You don't have a custom domain name, but of course you can pay for that. through Google, and I just paid for mine again. It's $12 a year or something like that, for your own personal domain. So you could pay $12, buy your domain, and hook it to your big cartel, so it won't say, like when I first started, my website was www.celebrityluxuryhair.bigcartel.com. But once I paid for my domain name and my domain was free, was no one had that name, it went from .bigcartel.com to just celebrityluxuryhair.com. Okay, so you can do that as well. I think for 25 items, I was paying $9.99 a month for my big cartel. That's just to let me, add more items to my website. So you don't have to start out big with the Wix and the Shopify's and all of that, paying $25, $30 a month, and you're not making that $25, $30 a month. It's just starting out. You don't want to spend out more that you're going to make in. You can put $10 to the side to pay every month. Okay. How do you determine the quality, or considering that there are so many different types of hair? Um, there's no other way besides testing the hair. There's no other way besides trial and error. I have had hair set on fire once I put bleach on it to lighten it. I had hair start, when I say smoking, it melted through the foil. So just by looking at hair online or through pictures from an actual vendor that you're looking at, there's no other way besides testing the hair. I spent over $5,000 testing hair before I actually found the vendors that I use now. So it's a trial and error experience. That's why I became a vendor to you guys, so you guys don't have to go through that process and waste money like I did. I didn't think at first I spent $5,000 testing hair, but in the end, once I kind of went back and did, looked at things, I was like, oh my God, I didn't spend this money this much on hair, and it did this. So yeah, just trial and error. You have to test it. Sharika Williams, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. If I want to go ahead and copyright my brand name before I finish starting my business plan, saying coming soon, is there something you recommend? Copyright your business name. Um, Before you spend the money for that, I want you to honestly sit down with yourself and make sure this is something that you're going to be able to do. Not saying that I don't believe in you, but the hair industry is not as easy as everybody think it is. It's not. It doesn't take off as fast as everybody thinks it is once you're new and you're just getting your name out there. So I don't want you to spend that money for copywriting, and in the end you be like, you know what, this ain't for me. I don't want to do it no more. So you have to make sure that this is something that you want, you're gonna stick with, before you actually do that. Okay. I don't want to tell you go ahead, and because that's money you can't get back. I don't want you to spend something and you can't get it back, because once it's gone, it's gone. Before I finish my business plan, start saying coming soon. Now you can go ahead and get your logo and everything out there, and your name out there, and say coming soon. But as far as copywriting it, I wouldn't do that yet. More than likely, to be honest, 9 times out of 10, your name is not going to be taken. Um, there's not going to be some, and that's another thing. Don't copyright your logo until you finalize that this is going to be your forever logo. And I say this because I have been through 3 logos. The first one I made myself, the second one I made, I had someone make for me, and the third one, in the hair business plug, I recently changed this year. So if I would have copywritten those logos, the logo that I'm using now, I would have to pay to copyright it again. So, every, McDonald's, for an example, McDonald's changed their logo every what 2-3 years. McDonald's got the money to keep paying for copyright, 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 copyright. We as small business owners starting out, we don't have money to keep paying for copyright, copyright, copyright. Copyright is not cheap at all. Trademarking is not cheap at all, and we'll go through all of that as well once we get further along. So right now, I would say no, just get your logo and post it, say coming soon, and leave it as that because nobody's gonna steal your logo. I haven't seen any of my logos stolen. Only thing I have seen was recently when somebody took the calendar and they cut my logo off of it. But other than and then again, that is copywritten because it's up under. And I use that calendar. I use that calendar all the time. Only thing that changes is the dates. Okay, so you know what's the best way to introduce lace front wigs to your product line? Um, Alondra, I'm gonna come back to your question. I just seen it once I read this one. What's the best? Just introduce them. You are you are your brand ambassador. You are the first face people see when you post on your social media coming soon or now introducing. They're gonna look and say, "Oh, well, is she wearing her product? If she don't wear her own product, why should I wear her product?" So make sure that you are coming soon. We're just gonna say Sharika Williamson's new wig line, and you have a picture of you, and you say, "Y'all like my new wig," or you come on live. You can go on Facebook Live, and say, "Hey, y'all, I just want to come to y'all and let you guys know I'm selling hair, as you already know. But now we're introducing lace front wigs to line. This is a wig right here. Show it, explain it, the product and the specs on the hair, and that's it." Alondra, all of the vendors on your list we bought from you, do you use them? Yes, I do. Um, just like Korean company vendors, um, I don't have a manufacturer yet. I'm speaking it into existence because I'm gonna have one day. But um, even them, they source their hair from different factories as well. Let's just say I get my body wave from one company, and I get my curly from one company. I get my straight hair from another company, and I get my wigs from another company. Not saying that all these different companies' quality is not good, because if it wasn't, I would not be purchasing from them. But I might just like the way that the curly hair feels with um, this company versus the other. So even though I buy Body Wave from Brittany's company, I want to buy my curly from Keisha's company. You see what I'm saying? It's all a matter of personal preference. And I have tested and tried all their hair, so I would not just sell y'all something that I haven't tested and tried. But just me personally, I like this body wave versus this body wave. I like this curly versus this curly from this company. That's it. Any more questions, you guys? Oh, you're welcome, dog. If we don't have any more questions, then we can go ahead and get ready to close out. Let's see. Get one more minute. All right, that looks like that's all the questions. Like I said, if you have any questions that you can't think of right now and you want to ask them to me later, you can always inbox me, email me, DM me. Y'all know where to find me. And that's pretty much it, guys. As always, I love you, love you, love you. And we're going to get this thing together. Happy 2019. And less bitter, more glitter. Bye, babies. Peace.